that's nice.
The flash helps a lot.
It's really nice. Right,
So, Aaron.
this is what it looks like when someone videotapes someone against their will.
Here's my
For all the ladies out there, if someone does this to you,
Here's my question to you, Aaron.
just say no.
Was this our worst podcast ever?
oh my God, yeah. And that's saying something because we're generally really bad. This is contributing to how bad it is.
What was you think was the low point? Was it when I butchered who the field was that they actually signed? Or was it it wasn't when I argued with you about the esoteric nature of runs average?
Two things. I think one is when the people standing next to me were too scared to appear on this video and they started slinking that way.
Let's
That was
just
a
do this
low.
quick.
That was a really low.
Hi, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a low. That's against your will, really. That is
I bought them a drink.
questionable.
I feel pretty
The
comfortable
police are
with
going to
that.
want to look at this video.
I'm
Second
pretty
low
sure
point.
there's no laws against being videotaped against your will, unless it's pornographic.
Write that down, Dana. 'Cause
Nobody's signing up on
anything.
anything. Let's be clear. Nobody's signing up on
The
anything.
second low point, I would say, would be the anti-Semitism. Rearing its ugly head around 45 minutes in.
Just for the record, I'm not anti-Semitic.
Well, it's easy to say now that there's Dana's starter jacket. World famous, I would say.
Put it on.
Twitter famous.
Twitter famous.
Now, I don't find the starter jacket offensive. I do find the Chelsea fandom offensive.
Well, you
I think most people think Chelsea is a little bit offensive.
Why is that?
They're
The
wonkers.
starter jacket would be more offensive than
That's a good look.
Chelsea.
It really is a good look.
How old is that starter's jacket?
15 years.
It's about 15 years, but I mean, it's like new. It's fresh to death, baby.
I had that same one in Charlotte Hornets, which is the teal.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great
That's
look.
a classic. That's a
You
classic.
can imagine, it's hard to imagine being sexier than what you currently see in front of you. But with a teal starter jacket and, maybe 5'2", slightly less of a beard.
Yeah.
Not much less at like age 12, but that was it. But yeah, so I would say John outing himself as a anti-Semite was a tough part of the podcast.
Was
especially
brave? You think it was
given that
brave?
his
A brave
co-host
move?
is Jewish.
Bold?
It's a, bold move.
Considering my partner's Jewish here? Yeah, that's good.
Beyond that, it was just a generally, run-of-the-mill terrible podcast, I would say. As bad as
One
normal.
special guest.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, we had Dana as a special
special
guest, which really brought it up, I would say 2 levels. From 0 to 2.
I was going to take 1.5 levels.
Okay, exactly. That's
nice.
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, so I don't know what we're doing now, John.
Well, let's talk.
Seems-
We need some kind of Twins news to talk about. Is there any kind of Twins news that in particular want to? How do you like the signing of? I don't know. Who cares?
That seems like a good point.
They were brutal.
I do know some Twins news. Was it Bovada? The World Series odds came out. Do you know what the Twins are?
What are the World Series odds?
500 to 1?
75 to 1.
The Twins World Series
win the
odds are
World-
75 to
The
1.
only team that's worse, can you name it?
Astros?
Astros,
150
right?
to 1. But get this though, the Kansas City Royals, 66 to 1.
So we have a lower chance of
Win the
winning.
World Series according to Las Vegas.
People are laughing at us, John. Off to
So
the side
Aaron,
here, I just
let
noticed.
me just ask you.
Yes.
Who should have a lower chance of winning the World Series, Twins or the Kansas City Royals?
I would say instead of betting on either, just take your money and just flush it down the toilet.
Give it to Gleeman. He'll go back.
I'll flush it down the
and
toilet.
give you half
He
back.
could use
Yeah, that
it,
too.
given his NFL bets. Hi,
Look at
Chris.
this. Local celebrity Chris Long
Quick cameo and I'm out.
from KSTP News.
The cameo.
They're all here
All right.
trying to get on this great video that's going to have, I would say,
Blow up.
50 to 80 hits. Can you
We're
stop
already at 4
recording
minutes.
so I can
It's
continue
time to
drinking?
stop.
Okay.
We'll see you later. Say goodbye, Aaron.
Goodbye, Aaron.